What's going on, people of the interwebs? What's happening, guys? I'm bringing you guys some Battlefield 3 tutorial tips and slash tips and tricks. So I'm bringing you guys some tips and tricks on how to use a jet, how to become a better jet pilot, my little secrets and what I do, how I do it. Since I'm really good. I'm not the best. I'm really good at jet pilot. And yeah, so I'm just gonna try to help you guys out. I got a request on how to do so well, and so I'm gonna put a video out, and so you guys could become jet pilots, because you know, better jet pilots means a better game, right? Exactly. You guys have more fun. No more rage moments where you're getting shot down. You're like, oh damn it, got out. So here it goes. The first tip I want to put out is when you're shooting a person, you want to lead your shot. When you're going against a jet, you have to be able to predict where they're going. So when, like right now, at the very beginning, I disabled this guy real quickly, and so because he's on fire, it's hard to tell where he's gonna go because the jet does it by itself, since you know it's on fire. So lead your shot. When you have to be able to tell the distance between you and the jet. The more distance, the more lead you have to put into your shot. So that's one thing. If you're pretty close to the person, aim for the front of the nose of their plane. What you do, you'll be able to shoot if you get lucky, you can shoot the pilot out of it, or you shoot the body, which is the bigger the body, the easier to hit the target. So that's one thing you guys should be able to do. Predict where they're gonna go and shoot them. Now, another thing, sharp turns, able to turn well. I will freeze it from in about right now. And what you want to do is get your speed at 300, round out 300. On the top left box, there's a box right there that says numbers. That's your speed right there. That's how fast you want to go when you do sharp turns. 300. When you go in the speed at 300 miles per hour, that's when you're able to do sharp turns. So when you're going against a pilot that's doing circles, which I hate people that do circles, you'll be able to cut them off more easily, cut around and get behind them. Or if you're defensive and you're being chased and you want to get behind the person doing a circle, you're able to go in at speed limit 300. You're able to flank and go behind the person, and you're able to shoot him down, which I will do later on in the video. You'll be able to see how I do it. Too bad I wasn't able to shoot that guy down. Another thing, using your afterburners. If you're playing Conquest, you use the flankers, the F-35s, and the Thunderbolt. Look at this guy. Look at that guy right behind him, using the speed limit, and this guy uses afterburners, which is what I want to talk about. Afterburners help a lot. Doing turns and using afterburners right after it gives you a great boost of speed, able to go right behind the person. Too bad it didn't work against me. I disabled his dash right away. At the very beginning he did. I was like, oh crap, he's boosting. Let me try to get right behind him. So using afterburners, doing after sharp turns, helps you increase your distance between the person and able to maneuver and try to get out of the situation, flip the tables on the person. Another thing, when you're trying to juke, try not to use circle as much. Even I told you, trying to flank around. Going against a novice pilot, flanking behind. If you're going against a good pilot like me, Jimmy, or my friend Dan, that won't work, since we do it as well and we're better at it. Unless you get more practice than we do and you get better than me, but I pretty doubt that, since me, I have at least almost got 2 hours, almost 20 hours on the jet. So does Jimmy, and I'm pretty sure Dan has more than 20 hours on the jet. We have pretty good experience. Excuse me. So what you want to do is zigzag. Zigzags help a lot. What it does is the pilot thinks you're gonna do circles, and if you're doing zigzags, it's hard for them to aim. And what you'll be able to do is you could do like 3 zigzags, go from left to right, left to right, left to right. And you could do then you could do the circle and go behind the person, because you pretty much left the guy thing, or he'll get bored and just leave. You can do that, or a more complicated thing to do is it's a combination of 2 things: doing a figure 8 and doing the zigzags. If you figure 8, you don't know, it's pretty much you do barrel roll going up, you go up, loop, when you're coming down, you do like 180 with your body of the plane, and then you do a loop again going up. So pretty much you do a figure 8. So what you do is you go zigzag like 5 times. You go left, right, left, right, left, right. Go figure 8 to the figure 8, and pretty much what happens is you end up going the same direction that you were going originally, but the person will get so lost that they'll go the opposite way. And pretty much what you have to do is turn around and you'll be able to get them. If they're a novice pilot and they don't have air radar. If they have air radar, good luck, because air radar helps a lot. Right here I kind of messed up because I thought he was gonna keep on going. I didn't see him stall. And when you go under the speed limit of, what is it, like 150, that's when you start to begin to stall, especially when you go to 100. Under 100, you start to stall. Like, I got lucky, I was able to get out and not get shot down. Right now, I'm trying to catch up speed and go right behind the person, which I do, and take the person out, I think. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the figure eights. You be able to get the person. That's one thing about juking. You gotta learn how to use speed. Using speed helps a lot. Don't slow down. Don't keep on holding L2. That you will get shot down more quickly as better than the person. What you want to do, keep it at 300. Try to, so pretty much you're tapping L2 and R2 back and forth, trying to keep your pace at 300. What you do, you're going pretty fast, but able to get out of situations more easily. So another thing I want to point out is using perks. Use air radar for sure. That's something you want to use, air radar. The second perk, you want to use either extinguisher, ECM jammer, or flares. I use ECM jammer. It's a really good thing to use. It helps. It does. It's good against jet-to-jet helicopters, but it's not really good against ground units. Ground units, it's not as effective. When it comes to air ground units, all you have to do is go straight up. Same with helicopters. If they're trying to lock onto you, go straight up, they will lose you right away. But when it comes to jets, ACM jammer helps. Flares, as always, do help. But if you have more than 2 people, then you're pretty much screwed. Another thing is extinguisher. Extinguisher is one thing I've just discovered and it helps a lot. What it does is pretty much if you get shot down and you're caught on fire and you drop to like, say, like 9 health, use extinguisher. The extinguisher does it automatically. It'll bring back to 37 health. So it will give you health and it will put out the fire. And it helps a lot. And the third perk, I don't like heat seekers. They're waste of time, pointless to me. I tried. I'm not a big fan of the guided missile. I don't like it that much, but I like rocket pods. Rocket pod helps a lot. It's good again. It's effective. A little, quite effective against vehicles. Against people, not as much, but against vehicles. So I recommend that. So I hope this helped you guys out. I hope it makes you guys better pilots, and maybe I'll see you out on the battlefield. I'll see what's up. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, you sexy people of the interwebs.